What is going on, my dudes? Tester here, back again with another video. And of course, today we're going to be talking about the release of version 3.0 Sumeru for Genshin Impact. Now, I know that I'm a little bit, probably like a day and a half late on this, but I just got done with my big stream, or pretty close to done, as you can see right there by the chat. We just did our big stream for Wednesday, and of course, it was about 12 to 13 hours as of this recording of Genshin Impact, Sumeru and all that stuff. And I kind of wanted to talk about the stuff that I experienced during this and what I really thought about, just the first day. And so far, I'm very, very happy with how version 3.0 is. The story, while yes, is long and a lot of dialogue going on, you get to see a little bit of what's going on with Sumeru and kind of like, a backstory to Kusanale. Not a true backstory, but you get to know a little bit about what's going on. Not only that, but there's a lot of characters that kind of make an appearance in here. Obviously, we see Nilou, we see Alhemtheim, or I keep on messing up his name, so my apologies. But you get to see Dia, which, oh, she's so hot. But a lot of characters make appearances in this, and I'm really happy with how the story went. There's a lot of big spoilers that kind of come with it. I'm not going to spoil them because I think you need to go through the story yourself, because there's one thing in particular during this story that actually gets talked about and almost mentioned in passing, but it confirms something that we kind of, as a Genshin community, already kind of talked about. And yeah, so I don't want to go too far into it. I think that the story was really, really good. A lot of really good, just in general storytelling for this one. But I will say the one thing that I wish they did more was give us a little bit more combat. Like, it felt that really there wasn't that much combat in the story. It was 90% dialogue, 10% combat, and I don't think that's a good ratio. I think they could have done more of a 40-60, with 60 being the dialogue and 40% combat. Not only that, but during which you actually don't get to trial any characters during the story. So I was very surprised by that. I thought that they would actually let us trial like Tighnari or even future characters just to kind of give us a glimpse of it. But, I digress. It's still a really, really good story. I think it was great. So I'd probably give the story element a 7 out of 10. Again, a lot of really good stuff, but I think that they could have balanced it out between the combat and the story a little bit better. Now, I also got to try out mainly the Dendro Chicken. And I call him the Dendro Chicken because I really don't want to call him Terrorshroom. But Dendro Chicken's a lot of fun. I like facing him. I've been using my Hydro Shotgun team, which is Ayato, Yelan, Xingqiu, and Bennett. And really, I've just had a decent amount of time just to kind of farm him. So I'll probably end up getting enough for Tighnari and Collei, or Collei, sorry. I'm trying to rewire my brain to make these names better, or like pronounce them correctly. But yeah, I'm on my way of to getting Tighnari right there, but I'm definitely gonna need to get the specialty items for both of them, because honestly, it is a challenge to get these guys ready to go, or get this guy and girl ready to go. And that's gonna be where my biggest farming is gonna come from, is actually getting them ready for Ascension. And I think that's gonna be a big thing for a lot of people who are going for Collei and Tighnari. But what's really cool is that we do have the event that came out, and you get a free Collei from it. So I've got a C1 Collei ready to go. Now, if you want to know why I got a C1 Collei, you will have to check out later on in this week, where we have a video for summoning. But I digress. I think that overall the Sumeru update has been really good, especially when it comes to that. Now, let's go ahead and talk about the actual world itself. The world is big and gorgeous. I absolutely love going through the world of Sumeru, and I think that the overall green is fantastic. However, I do have a little bit of gripes with it. Now, my biggest gripe is that there's multiple sections with multiple layers in it. And if you saw when I was playing the Chasm on streams, and I would get annoyed because of how many like different levels there were to it, especially with an underground and an above ground one, I think that's absolutely annoying. And the reason why I think so is because it is hard when you see, like, let's say a Dendro Oculi on the map, and you don't know if it's above or below. Now you get a little arrow. How do you find it below if you don't find the entrance to the below? Now, maybe this is me grasping at straws to be angry about, but again, I think that they could have done that a lot better. Now, that's not to say that this still isn't a good update, because I absolutely love the update. I think this is a great update in general, and it's a great start to what we're going to see in future, updates in general. There's a lot of stuff to do, and it's going to suck because I'm going to be sucked into Genshin and I might just forget about other games for the time being, because I got to get the reputation up. I got to get 100% in the areas, which I'm not even close to doing. Like, I think my first or my highest one right now is actually Avita Forest, and that's at 31%. So I still got 69% left to go. So there's still a lot left to do, in the words of, Ganyu. But yeah, there's still really, really cool stuff. I haven't even unlocked the whole area yet. I think well, as of this recording tomorrow, which will be when this video releases, I still am going to be doing like probably map unlocking and fighting the Dendro chicken as much as humanly possible. I have more than enough resin and condensed, or not condensed resin, but resin and general reserves to get through and get my 96 on the chicken. And then of course I want to do some artifact farming for Tighnari and Collei. I'm going to be doing a Wanderer's Trope set on Tighnari because I really like the set that goes along with them. And then Collei, I'm still trying to figure it out, but I might do the new Dendro set, so there's to that. But anyways, guys, all I gotta say is that I think this update is really good. It's a good start, just like how we went with Inazuma in version 2.0. Good start, but we could progress better from here. And honestly, the story is evolving so much to where I'm like, there is going to be a lot more, especially with the Fatui Harbinger story that we have that has to do with the, tree. We have all these different characters and their backstories that are going to be adding up to it. Again, so much more left to do, and I'm really excited for it. But let me know in the comments down below what you guys think. Do you guys think that this update's really good? Are you upset about anything? Or do you think there's anything that needs to be improved? I would definitely love to hear those opinions. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And as always, we will catch you guys next time. Take care. Be safe.